For most of my life, I considered myself an average person, someone who worked hard, followed societal norms, and believed in the conventional truths that I had been taught. But everything changed the moment I died. Well, at least I thought I did. I was a 38-year-old mother of two and a high school teacher. One evening, I collapsed suddenly while getting ready for bed. It felt like a regular night until everything went dark. No warning, no pain, just complete stillness. The next thing I knew, I was floating above my body, watching paramedics try to revive me. It was surreal, almost as if I were looking at someone else. I felt no fear, just a strange sense of peace. As I watched them work to save me, I felt detached from my earthly concerns, but then, out of nowhere, I was pulled toward a light bright, warm, and inviting. I felt drawn to that light, but not in a way that was forceful or frightening. It was as though it was my true home calling me to return. I entered the light, and suddenly I was in a place that defied all earthly understanding. I can't even fully describe it. There was no time, no space, just an overwhelming feeling of connection, love, and understanding. There I was greeted by an entity that seemed to encompass all of existence. It radiated pure love and knowledge, and without a word spoken, I understood everything I needed to know. The entity was not some distant figure, but rather the essence of a divine truth that transcended all human comprehension. As I stood there in this inexplicable place, I began to see visions, disturbing, life-altering images. The truth about our world, about reality itself, was suddenly laid bare. The first thing that hit me was the overwhelming realization: we're living in a lie. The life we think we know, the society we've built, the governments, the education system, the media, the religion we follow, it's all part of a massive illusion designed to keep us blind to the true nature of our existence. I saw in a flash that many of the structures we rely on for security and meaning are nothing more than distractions. We're told we're supposed to live a certain way, to chase specific goals, but all of it is designed to keep us in the dark about our true purpose. The entity spoke to me without words, yet I understood clearly. The world as we know it is a simulation, a distraction, a prison for our consciousness. We are born into it, and most of us live our lives trapped within it, following a set path that has been laid out for us by unseen forces. We are manipulated into thinking that the physical world is all there is, that our careers, possessions, and social status define who we are. I was shown how everything, the economy, politics, even the way we relate to each other, is built on an invisible system of control. We're fed a narrative that serves a hidden agenda, one designed to keep us unaware of our true potential and keep us dependent on external sources of power. We live under the illusion that we are free, but in reality, we are constantly steered by forces we cannot see or comprehend. Even more disturbing was the revelation that spirituality itself, the very thing that most people rely on to make sense of their lives, has been distorted and co-opted to control us. The religious structures we follow, the concept of God, and the promises of salvation are all part of a narrative that keeps us chained to this false world. True spirituality, a connection to the divine and the universe beyond this life, has been hidden, obscured, and corrupted by the powers that be. And then, I was shown something beautiful. Beyond this lie, beyond the prison of our material world, there is a greater reality, a divine truth that transcends space and time. It's a place of ultimate freedom, where the soul is no longer bound by the constraints of the physical world. This truth is so vast, so pure, that it cannot be fully understood by the limited human mind. But in that moment, I knew it was the truth. The one truth that has been hidden from humanity for eons. We were not meant to live this way. We were meant to be free, to exist in harmony with the universe and each other, to realize our divine potential. Yet, we are constantly distracted by the lies that we've been fed, trapping ourselves in cycles of suffering, confusion, and separation. Before I was pulled back into my body, I felt the entity's presence again, this time with a sense of urgency. It communicated to me, without words, that the time had come for humanity to awaken. The lie that we have been living in is nearing its end, and the truth is ready to be revealed to all who are willing to see it. You have been shown the way, it said, and now it is your task to share it. Help others awaken. Help them see through the illusion. I woke up gasping for air in a hospital room, feeling like I had just returned from another world. But what I had experienced, what I had learned, felt more real than anything I had known before. The truth was too vast, too profound to ignore, and I could no longer pretend that the world as I had known it was the reality I was meant to live in. Since that moment, my life has been nothing like before. The veil has been lifted. I see the world differently. I now understand that much of what we are told about life, reality, and our purpose is part of an intricate deception designed to keep us from awakening to our true potential. We are living in a big lie, but the truth is within our reach. It's time to wake up, to see through the illusion, and to understand that our purpose is not to be slaves to a system, but to reclaim our true essence and live in alignment with the divine truth that awaits us. It's a journey, and it starts with a single realization. We have been lied to. And the time to awaken is now.